So let's load up drive. We're looking at there. And then we're going to look at yours. See, yours isn't there. Oh, we need to open Skin Companion. Skin Companion. Okay, Skin Companion is open.
Yes, sir. Ski, are we ready, sir?
Are we ready? No, I'm not ready. Sorry.
Round 9 of the championship. Yes, sir. Ski.
There we go. That's your livery, right? It worked.
Sir,
It looked like it worked. So for some people it didn't work. Can you check if it worked for mine? Yeah, 1 second. No, so yours didn't work. You want to send it to me privately again quickly, and I'll drag and drop it.
Wait, isn't sprint qualifying already active?
Yeah, I can still drag and drop it. It's fine. Right.
Okay.
Are you joining or just me there? 1 second, let me find I need my phone. Just need to grab the message from Gavars. Let me just sign into the safety car and then I'll do it. Oh, fuck. What's the password? Oh, there it is.
This is gonna be one of the greatest races.
Give me 1 second. Sorry. You feel free to talk though.
For sure.
I'm looking forward to Silverstone, to be honest.
I'm looking forward to it a lot. It's gonna be a great race.
Did you find out why my team couldn't join the thing?
I think he can join, but he said that he can't race. He's busy. So yeah. And exciting news today. We have Mike Vanderburg rejoining the grid. He's in the chat as well.
Yes.
Making a return to the series.
He said he was a bit nervous, but I think the other drivers should be nervous personally.
One of the legends, one of the fastest drivers from Season 1 days, by the way. To anyone who might not know.
You say one of the fastest drivers? I was there too.
Yeah, you were up there. Didn't you get the podium in the first ever race?
I don't know if it was the first ever race.
Wait, I'm checking. Let me check. Where is you? Yeah, you got podium in the first ever race.
Good.
And then you got another P4. You got another P4 in the fifth race.
I got a podium at Donington Park.
Yeah, and you got a podium at the last race as well. Yeah, so you got 2 podiums.
Yeah, some of the setups and some of my driving wasn't great throughout, to be honest.
But Mike Vanderburg though, 3 podiums, and I think he was 4th in the championship. What a legend. Okay, we're getting underway here for the sprint qualifying session. Who's your pick for the race? What would you say? Who's gonna win?
I think Cudless is a strong guess, but I feel like Carter, to be honest.
Yeah, I think Carter is gonna dominate.
Or Mach, sorry.
The world record holder here at Silverstone.
I think
even with the BOP.
Yeah, I think in my mind it's between Carter and Mach and Cudless. I think Gavars has got
For
too
sure.
much BOP for
For sure.
Silverstone. I think I'll slow him down too much in the straight.
Let me check the free practice results. Who was the fastest in free practice? Who could get on the podium? I think Gavars could be third, but
I think so too. I just think the BOP, I think if he pulls it out the bag with his BOP, it'll be impressive. But yeah.
Can you try the Discord stream again, maybe?
Yeah.
Sir. Thank you, sir. Who do we see? By the way, Mutant making a return as well to the series for the first time in a couple of races. He's replacing Nick Edwards today, standing in for Spinardi Racing Team.
Antu is a very fast driver. Do you know who I've got my hopes up for? Is Spielman. I hope this race goes well for him today. I really want him to do a good job. He's had a couple of bad races on not so easy tracks. Silverstone is one of them tracks that a lot of people know, and I feel like it's very hard to make mistakes, in my opinion.
That's true. I think Spielman has had a very unfortunate and weak season. Because look at last season, he out of 10 races in season 2, he scored points in 4 and finished in the top 10 on 5 occasions. And he didn't drive 2 races, so 5 out of 8 in the top 10. This season, he has driven every race, but only 3 points finishes and 1 finish in the top 10.
I think it's one of them where some of the tracks aren't easy and some of them are quite difficult, to be completely honest.
Yeah, I think he's just been having a rough season overall. But let's hope it turns around for him today.
Right, I think
Mutanto will be strong, but I don't see him on the podium today. I think. I mean, he could get on it, but I don't think it's that likely in this race. He could be top 5 though.
It
will be top 5.
I've downloaded your skins, right? Just before we go into everyone's done laps and stuff. I've downloaded the skins for Mofal. Yeah?
Maybe he hasn't equipped them.
And I have it open, pretty sure, because if I go back to Mike, it's up for Mike.
Yeah. Then he hasn't selected it, I think. Right? That's how it works, right?
Potentially.
Alright, we'll figure it out. Maybe it will be there for the race. We have 1 minute 30 to go in the qualifying session. Kudlis on pole position. Mach close behind him. Hanna P3. Burgt P4. Already strong off the start for the returning star. Schultz also P5. Strong position for him. Gavars P6. Gelos P7. Antu running out of the top 8 in the qualifying session. Who does not have a lap yet? Let me take a look. Let me take a look.
This is one of the races as well. We have a sprint race, so not too many of these in this season. So it gives people the opportunity to warm up, get a couple of laps under the belt as well. I think what we've said as well. You've got. Do you know what? I'm impressed again. You got a Hanna at the front.
Yeah. I mean, I
Gavars
think
down in P7.
Yeah, he's one of the strongest qualifying drivers. That's his hot lapping is his real strength. But he always seems to fail in the race, unfortunately for him.
I think what I said about Gavars as well is going to be accurate, because the balance performance, I think he needs to be lowered a little bit. because he's dropped out from the top all the way to the mid pack on some races.
It's rough. I don't think he's been. Yeah, I mean,
I think 12 BOP is a little bit too high, even for him. 12 kilograms.
But look how good Mach is doing with only 3 less. What do you think of that?
Maybe put them on equal run-ins. Is there a chance that Mach's faster in the car without the balance of performance?
Could be. I think these specific tracks are very well suited for Mach. Like Silverstone, Bahrain. That's one of his best circuits.
I'd love to know what my fastest lap is on Silverstone.
Hanna with a pole position lap late in overtime. What a great lap from him. A 2 minute 37 thousandths over the 2 minute mark. But Kudlis also on a lap, and so is Mach on a lap. Both of them here.
Kudlis taking pole position back.
7 thousandths for sprint pole from Kudlis. Can Mach beat him here?
Very impressive there from Hanna. Very impressive lap time.
Yeah, Hanna will be on the front row. Mach doesn't have it in this lap. He will have to settle for P3, I think.
I think...
Never mind, Mach grabs the pole position late.
Going 2 tenths faster.
Late in the session, what a lap from Corey Mach. Stunning yet again. Kudlis on P2. Hanna and Gallos with a late lap as well. Gets onto the second row.
Antu
Schultz ahead of Tatuus, ahead of Gavars.
Antu gonna move up to P9. Schwarf P9. Antu drop back down to P10 because Schwarf just overtake him. Gavars P8. Not what I expected from Gavars. We might see a slightly better race in. I'm driving today. I'm helping my grandparents at the market. Oh, wait, I ain't driving today. I'm helping my grandparents at the market. Oh, fair.
Yeah, Vanderberg standing in for Contreras in the LGI team. Who's the other driver? I don't think they have another driver here today. So LGI and LGI Junior both being represented by only one driver, unfortunately. So a couple of late laps here in the sprint qualifying session. Mach is going to be starting on pole position for the sprint, beating Kudlis by about 2 tenths. Then we have Hanna very close behind. Gallos P4, Vandenberg hopping in P5. Schultz with another strong performance in P6. Durkash P7, the reigning 2-time champion. Gavars only down in P8. Scharf and Antu both in P9 and P10. Then we have Keputa and Sabetskis in P11, P12. Further down the field, Anfielder, Spielman and Eckley rounding out the competitors.
It's so nice to see the lap times getting so much closer. There was used to be seconds in between lap times, and now we're talking tenths, and it's really nice to see.
For sure. We are missing some drivers from the stand-up list. I've just noticed. We are missing Salvador, Vandermeide, and Vic. I believe, or yeah. Hopefully they might join for the race as we go to the grid. This is a good angle, I think.
I think so too. We'll see how it goes. Might have to switch between them. Right, we're keeping an eye on safety cars. We've been criticised all the way through this of how many safety cars.
Heavily.
And so if someone spins, there's going to be a safety car.
Just go to the outside a bit because they will be flat into turn 1. There should be, I think, with the added grip.
This is a thingy camera, so
okay, that was good. It's lights out and away we go in Silverstone. Mach having a great start. Kudlis dropping back a bit, already being pressured by Hanna going through turn 1. Pretty clean, no big crash there at the back as Mach manages to hold his lead. Can Mach has to go defensive. Schultz has got a great start here.
A couple of people out on the grass.
Going for a move already in turn 3.
Touch move, Gavars and Jealous in the background there.
Yeah.
Gavars just slightly off track.
They're going 3 wide now onto the Wellington straight down to Brooklyn, turn 6. What a scrap here. Gavars on the inside of Gelos.
Nice
Going
move
through
there
turn
from
6.
Gavars.
Brooklands gets the move. One drive going behind there on the apex of the corner.
Was that the cash overtaking on the grass?
Yeah.
And we've got someone's lost it. They're all by themselves and they reverse into the track. Almost caused a big crash there. Not sure who that was. That could have been bad.
Now the Kush attacking into Cop's corner.
Caputo goes wide. I think that's a benefit with the likes of Silverstone is you can some of the camera angles are a bit questionable, but Gavars off track.
Off the track, losing a lot of speed here. Going to be under pressure, perhaps from behind. As we see at the front, heavy battling between Kudlis. Kudlis on the inside of Mach, approaching Stove corner.
Kudlis is pushing Mach wide.
Mach goes very wide. Kudlis takes
still side by side now
on the inside. Slowing down heavily.
Kudlis is going to have the advantage here, but then he loses the rear, and it almost opens the door for Hanna, and Hanna's going to have the advantage here.
Great.
Hanna might be able to go for the move. Hanna's going to go down the inside.
Hanna fighting. Kudlis goes extremely wide here. Hanna still in there. Mach also right behind them. Hanna on the inside takes the lead of the race. What a stunning charge. Impressive
move from Hanna. And the Kudlis going to fight back down the inside. Hanna holding it round the outside, to be fair.
Kudlis goes through again. What great scratch.
Hanna should have the advantage here with the slipstream if Hanna can just get behind.
Don't forget about Mach though, he's also looking on the inside. Kudlis goes very defensive early on the Wellington straight. Hanna on the outside still challenging for the lead. Burton and Gavars also catching up behind. Kudlis on the inside, trying to stick it. Hanna on the inside, Kudlis on the outside. Contact between the two. Now going on to the back straight. What a great scrap on the opening laps of this sprint race. Through Cop's corner, side by side from Kudlis and Hanna. Mach is also there going on the outside. The touch again with Kudlis. And now through the S's they go. Kudlis still ahead. Hanna in P2.
Gavars making his way up to P4 now.
Yeah, has gone past.
All this fighting is helping Gavars catch up.
Great action here though. Big 4-car scrap. Kudlis is pulling away with the lead though. Gavars looking really aggressive. Mach defending the inside. Still drivers close to these positions. Mach has to defend still through the slow speed corners.
I think Hanna just went into the rear of Mach there.
Yeah.
Like a little touch.
Some contact on these laps as well, fighting over his positions. He's wiggling a lot there. And Hanna goes aggressively on the inside through turn 1.
Lovely move from Hanna. Hanna just pushes Mach just too wide. But Mach gonna fight back down the inside.
He gets back the position.
Nice move there from Mach. But he's going to have to defend again from Hanna down the straight, as Hanna's just got the nose in down the inside.
All the time Kudlis is running away with the lead though. Mach very defensive as well. Bort might be looking for a move on Gavars as well on the behind.
Mach goes to the racer's line and defends to the inside.
What a great camera angle. Hanna will have the inside in left field. A little bit too far behind. But still attacking, challenging. Carter Mach now going on the back straight down to Cop's corner. Could he have the slipstream? Could he have the run here? Could he take the inside?
I think Hanna's got the slipstream. Maybe into the S's. Not close enough for Cops.
Beckett's one of the most dangerous parts of the circuit to overtake and battle, and what a great camera angle here.
You seeing the piss?
Bugging out a little bit, but we see Hanna.
No, I'm just trying to find better ones.
Just a little bit. We'll still have the slipstream onto Hangar straight, going into Stowe. could be another opportunity for a move. Gavars getting close with, or excuse me, rather behind. Gel is getting close with Kaputa. And the
I think let's. Are we? I'm not sure Hannah's going to be able to make. Hannah's getting close, but there's no moves being made here.
Put
Hannah
the
needs to
camo
go
on
for the
Prakash.
move.
You can put the small camo on Prakash. She's battling with Bork right about now. Hannah still on the tippy toes of Mach. Pushing
this
him
is our
on
closest battle.
the fastest lap on Hamilton straight, going on into Abbey and down to Village. Hanna could throw a move down the inside.
He does.
And he goes for it down the inside into turn 3.
Lovely move from Hannah, but Matt's going to fight back down the inside. Still side by side.
Racing here. Such close between these two again. Mac has the position though still.
It's been very clean from Hannah as Matt goes to defense.
He gets the inside. Hannah though on the Wellington straight will have the advantage going into Brooklands.
But Mac round the outside and holds the position. What a move from Mac round the outside.
What racing here in the sprint race. Phenomenal action between these two especially. Hannah now will have again very close behind. Will have slipstream.
Jello's
to attack
fighting
into
the Cash. Jello's all over the back of the Cash.
Absolutely here. Gavars still keeping these two on the edge though, only 1 second behind. Losing a lot of time here. Hannah takes the outside aggressively with Mac side by side through Maggots. Mac again though edges ahead right into Beckett and onto the hanger straight yet again on lap 4 of this race.
I feel like Hannah's running more downforce than Matt because Hannah's not getting the slipstream advantage
And
by the looks of the straight.
Wheel to wheel. Mac has a bit of that advantage though going into Stove. Hannah gets the position. What a move. Can Mac come back at him though? Into
Mac does, he dives down the inside!
What a move!
Oh, Hannah holds it!
Compromises exit though. Mac already side by side, even going through the last corner. And onto Hamilton straight down into Abbey. He has the inside yet again. He has the advantage yet again. He will keep P2 for the time being. What a battle here.
Fantastic
and Gavars
job
is closed
from these
in.
two.
Gavars is closing in fast. Gavars though now on the attack for P3. Hannah has to go defensive, losing time, compromising his line to Mac. Oh, so close here. On to Wellington straight now. Gonna be a slipstream battle yet again. What great action here on the opening half of this sprint race.
We've not even got to look at anyone else.
Absolutely.
We've got Jealous and Dakash going side by side in the background on the mini camera. Jealous and Dakash fighting for.
Kaputa and Gelos both losing position. Kaputa gets back at Sharp though. Goes back ahead again. And now Hannah looking for the move with Slipstream, possibly into Cop's corner. Getting super aggressive, but not close enough for now. Perhaps another move into the S's. He has done it before. Dakash Gelos, what a great move from Dakash. But he goes
Dakash overtaken off track.
He goes off the track. Mac keeps the position against Hannah still. Going through Maggots and Beckett's and onto Hanger straight before Stove. I could see another move from Hannah into Stove just like he did before. Getting close with the slipstream. Mac has to go defensive. He cannot leave the inside open. And he does leave the inside open, but Hannah is not close enough for the move. How about now? Will he
Hannah not making a dive down the inside.
Mac does go a little bit defensive though. Compromises his exit a little bit, just a little bit, makes him slow. Now on to Hamilton straight. Again, could have the fastest lap, running away with the victory. Mac beats him though, middle of the battle. That's impressive. By 1,000. Hannah still on. He has to go for the move here. I think he will throw it. Mac goes defensive, doesn't allow the opportunity now into turn 4.
Sorry, 1 second.
as we see behind, also Gavars and Burke getting close.
Why does it look like
P4.
there's a safety car in the middle of the track?
I have no clue. I didn't see it.
I just seen a safety car in the middle of the track. It's not you, is it?
No, I'm not connected. I'm not connected. Gelos side by side with Durkash into Brooklands, then converting into left field. Gelos stays ahead, but Durkash has the better line. Could he go for a sensational move around the outside? Goes a little bit too wide. Doesn't have the perfect line to fight. Hanna now again with Mach into Cobb's corner.
I think Hanna could be more aggressive than the...
I think he might be waiting for a hanger straight again to go for the move in stove, just as he did before. This is going to go right down to the wire with 4 laps, excuse me, to go after this one concludes. Vandenberg now in the slipstream range of Gavars and Durkash in the slipstream range still of Gelos. Tight battles here. Mutanto up into P10, battling with Caputa. Hanna goes on the inside.
Just locks the rear ever so slightly.
But he has got the move done, and Mach is not that close. I think he has to concede a position for the time being. Hanna goes through, finally, safely on Mach. But it's not over yet, because Mach will have slipstream again to challenge for the position back. Oh, the overspeed for Mach. He's going rapid behind, now going perhaps looking for a move into
Mach going down the inside. It just backs out of it ever so slightly.
But Hanna has to compromise his line through both of these corners. Look how much faster Mach is on the exit. He will
Mach's
have
got the exit
power
and
here on the straight. He's already on the inside of Hanna. He's absolutely unable to do anything to defend this position here. Into Brooklands and Luffield. Mach goes through. Hanna perhaps looking for a switchback. Mach now has to be the one who goes a little bit defensive. Hanna just looking to nail his line, but does fall back. So Mach is through again after half a lap back into P2. Hanna now with the one with the slipstream. Approaching Cobb's corner. Caputa now getting on the tippy toes of Antu for P8 as well. Could be an interesting battle going on there. Mach goes a little bit defensive, but holds the optimal line through Maggots and Beckett's and now on to Hanger Straight. Oh, yeah, it's flying though. Did you see that?
Yeah. Hanna's flying. Literally.
Absolutely flying.
Mach not defending the inside, but Hanna goes down the inside. Mach holding it around the outside.
Oh, makes the brakes at that fraction later and gets the speed, gets the position, but now Hanna's still looking aggressive into the last section. But not aggressive enough as Mach holds the position so close between these two.
It's a fantastic battle. Really, I put on a show.
For the 8th lap between these two.
I don't think we've watched anyone else.
Constant battle, literally through the whole race they went battling and scrapping for P2 as Mach still holds the position with 3 laps to go, including this one. Kudlis has pulled off in the distance with almost 3 seconds gap to Mach. Gavars still within a second of Hanna though. Could have a chance if these two have crashes or contact between them. Hanna is just a little bit too far behind to go for a move into Brooklands. But Mach perhaps has to sacrifice his line a little bit. Going through Luffield corner and onto the back straight. Little bit of a breather here as we wait again for what will go down on the Hanger Straight, as without doubt that's the best slipstream opportunity, one of the best slipstream opportunities here on Silverstone.
Let's have a little look, see what people are doing. Still a close battle. Let's put the small camera on. Let's see what else is going on. We've still got Jello's. Jello's catching up to Mike. Jello's
Also the fastest lap, by the way.
I think he had some sort of issue at the start because he was a lot higher than that. Not sure what happened.
He was, I believe he started in P4, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Dropped back a little bit. Mutanto up into P8. Great race from him. Kiputa and Phil also P9, P10. Lukash keeping P7.
Jello's right on the back of Mike now, though.
Has climbed his way back up. Mach gets the fastest lap, pushing hard to keep his distance from Hanna. As we see Gillis pushing Wanderburgt for P5.
Jello's down the inside.
Oh, so
pushing
close.
Mike wide. Mike down,
but he
goes back down the inside, hits a switchback, and they're going to be fighting down the straight. Jello's down the inside. I wasn't expecting that. Mike leaving him room, but Mike's going to go for the slipstream.
I think Kudlis has made a bit of a mistake here as the gap has... Oh, it's so close between these two as Burt goes back down the inside and takes P5 back from Gelos.
Jello's just turning in a little bit too soon there.
Durkash also getting involved perhaps in this battle. I think Kudlis has made a bit of a mistake. He lost more than 1 second in the last lap. But still a comfortable gap to Mach, who has made now a comfortable gap to Hanna. Perhaps the tires finally fading as we see Gelos getting aggressive with Vanderburg. Durkash very close behind these two as well. Battle for P5 still ongoing on the penultimate lap of this sprint race. Through Maggots and Beckett they go, and on to the straight. Can Burt defend his position against this charge of the two very fast drivers behind him? He already goes defensive, trying to break the slipstream.
Jello's down the inside.
Move.
Lovely move there from Jello's. Is Mike going to be able to fight back?
I think he is, but Gelos will have the inside. Will be forced to go defensive though. Burt goes deep and tries to make a run on the outside now. Turns into the inside.
Side by side.
He has a tire in there. He can't fight. Durkash now. They might go 3 wide here on the main straight. Into Abbey corner. Durkash pushing Gelos now on the outside. Gelos goes through on Vanderburg and perhaps also looking to go through on Gelos into turn 3. What a move from Durkash. Fighting now for P5.
Durkash trying to set himself up for the straight in the slipstream of Jello's, but he's a little bit too far back to be making a move potentially.
This is the last lap of the sprint race. It all is decided here. Max closing in on Kudlis, but it's not fast enough, so the top 3 looks set. Top 4 also set, but who will grab P5? As now Durkash looking closer to Gelos, as close to P5 as he has been in this race. Can he grab it on the last part of the last lap of the sprint race? Oh, looking for a move into Cops, but
I think he's just getting in his mirrors to try and mess him, like, do you know what I mean? Show his presence.
Look, he gets sacrificed a lot.
But then Mike's gone through.
Burt goes through into Maggots. What an unprecedented move we have. And now onto the hangar straight. I think Gelos has run away with it. They're sliding out, losing grip on these fading medium tires. Onto the last real slipstream opportunity here. Burt in P6, Durkash back down in P7. Gelos looks like he has secured P5.
And Durkash loses it. He's off the
track. He's off the track. He's out of the race.
He's in the wall in the gravel, and that's going to drop him down to P8.
And Kudlis has grabbed the win. Mach finishes P2, Hanna P3, Gavars P4, Gelos P5. Durkash's heavy suspension damage. Look at this car.
He's out of the points and he's going to the pits.
He's out of the race. What finish for Durkash. As we see Gelos in P5. Burt grabs the P6 position. Spectacular
taking
finish
P9.
here, and a spectacular
Definitely
sprint race
taking
at
P10.
Silverstone.
Dakash coming across the line to maybe to take P11. Schwartz taking P11. Spearman going to come across to take P13, and then Sebex is P14. Mofal, can we find out, Mofal, if you're in the chat, can we find out what happened? We didn't see what happened. What happened?
What a great sprint race, though.
It was
So much action.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping for the same level of action in the actual race. And nothing I seen safety car worthy. We can be told now if this one was, but you know, it wasn't for me. I didn't see anything. Did you?
Nope.
The only thing I saw was I tried to do dual clutch start, got a drive-through, so did the drive-through, got stop and go. Oh, okay. And pitted and did the fastest lap just for fun.
Smart there for getting the fastest lap. Will it count? I don't remember the rules.
I think...
Oh, I didn't get the fastest lap. Mach with the fastest lap, actually. By 1.5 tenths.
It was a fast lap though, but yeah, Mach took it, didn't he?
Yeah, Mach did get it back later. So the final standings for the sprint, not final, but provisional standings for the sprint race. Codeless in P1 taking the win by just over second. So Mach did catch up there at the end. We have Mach in P2, Hanna on the podium, P3. Gavars P4, Gelos P5, Burt P6, Antu off into P7, Caputo with a great result P8, Anfielder P9, Eckley in P10, Dukash P11 after last lap crash, Sharp P12, Spillman P13, Sabetskis P14 and Schultz in P15.
We've got 5 minutes, shall I do a lot?
Go for it. This is the penultimate sprint race of the season. We'll have one more at Kyalami circuit later on.
So see if I can. What grip am I? 94%. How was the race? It was good. The sprint race was good, and then we've got the actual race coming up. Oh, it's not going to count for me anyway, is it? Because I've got to stop to go back to the pits.
I think Mach is looking like a real contender here for the win. Even though he did finish P2, he pulled multiple seconds on Codeless in the last laps after battling the whole race. I think it will all go down to, like, Mach clearly has the better pace on the mediums. I think it will go down to who has the better pace on the hards, though. On the hard tire here in this race, on this track.
Yeah, I mean, Codeless did a fantastic job. He did run away with it when Hanna was battling with Mach. Did we do Silverstone on season 1? I don't think we did we?
No, I think this is the first time we're on Silverstone in TWS history. In fact,
I mean, it's a fantastic track. It's potentially difficult in these cars because they're a little bit too slow, in my opinion, for the track.
I agree, but I think what makes it good is the battling that slips many slips opportunities.
100%.
Reminds me a little bit of Jeddah. I think Jeddah is also not the best track for these cars, but the slipstream makes it fun. So,
congratulations on the podium.
What?
I think there's Hanna in the chat, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Great scrap from him and Mach throughout almost the whole race. Amazing action on Silverstone circuit.
It's so difficult to drive at 94%. I'm just doing some laps to see what it's like. I've not driven at 94% since season 1 in Tatuus in TWS, and 94 driving at 94% is such a strange feeling.
We will have this grip for the start of qualifying also, so we'll possibly, I think, we'll switch up the field a bit. Some drivers will be looking faster on the lower grip, as yeah,
as I lose it.
You're struggling a bit.
Driving at 94% grip is not something I've done since TWS or first season.
Yeah,
and it's not easy.
We'll be going into sprint qualifying here shortly in 5 minutes time.
No, race qualifying, actual race qualifying.
A cool down time for drivers, perhaps last moment to rearrange their strategy and practice for the race. I'll be back in a second.
Do you know what? I can't remember how you guys do lap times on 94%. I've not. I've not done a lap on 94% in ages, and that shit's difficult. I think I'd be arguing I want it at like 96 to 98. I think that's what I'd be arguing if I was coming back to TWS. If I was driving, I think 94% is too low. But I'm not driving. Let's connect to the race. I'm getting top 5, trust. I believe in you, I believe. No drive-throughs this time, right? I might quickly run to the toilet while we got this 2-minute practice, and then yeah, I'm gonna quickly run the toilet. and then we'll start this race. Give me 1 second.
Okay, I'm back. Just in time for sprint qualifying, I think. Sorry, qualifying for the feature race.
I also have all the few for qualifying quite a bit. So, Mofal's saying he's gonna, what does he say? Top five this race, Mofal. So we'll be watching. That's what you're saying.
I think he has the pace, but I would say it's ambitious, but it's possible. It's possible. I would say I think Mutanto will do better in the race than he did in the sprint. I think.
Do you think?
Check delivery for Schultz.
Okay, well done.
He's saying in the chat. We have 16 drivers online, so if someone's driving in the race who wasn't in the sprint. Who is that person? I think that must be... Oh, never mind. That's you.
Me? What?
Yeah.
You need me to share my, you need me to share my screen, don't you?
Drivers online. That's why.
Mafal's aiming to get high. I think you need to race first.
Well, we have Nick Mandermeiler in the server.
I need to open the skin companion app, but his skin is there. It's same as Sebex's skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Good. Perfect.
And have we got anyone complaining about safety cars? Did we do a good job?
No one, I think.
No one.
I don't think there was a safety car worthy crash.
That
spin on the... remember that spin on the first lap? That was sketchy, but
oh yeah,
nothing happened. Who was that, by the way?
I don't know. Might have been like the Cash or something.
Yeah.
So we've got. I know we'll check Mike's. Yeah, Mike's. Mafal's is who else? I'm not sure what that bug is.
Wait,
It's supposed to be a shell logo, I think.
Oh, we're missing Caputa from the server, from the sprint race, I think. Yeah, that's who we're missing. We have lost Caputa, and we have gained Nick van der Meijden from the sprint race.
I've got to say it's impressive. If these guys do the same setup on 94% as they do on 100.
You think?
I'm saying if they do, it's impressive.
I think they do change slightly. I believe, or maybe not between grip, but between sets of tires, between hards and medium setups. So if they know they're starting the race on hards, they might do the setup differently than the sprint race. Mach here could be a good lap to set the benchmark for pole position in this session. Still obviously 15 minutes to go.
This is our first laps coming through. Cutler setting the fastest lap at the moment, doing a 2 minutes 1 second. Gavars, Mach setting a 2 minute 0.7, so almost 4/10 faster than Cutler's.
Yeah, his lap times will improve. I think we might get below 2 minutes, quite possible. We have Caputa now in the server, so we have 16 drivers for the race, I believe.
Gavars improving on the lap time quite a bit, much closer to Cudless here than he was in sprint. I know it's first lap going out, but much faster on the
yeah,
on the first out lap or the first fast lap. Schultz 6/10 up, or Mafal, whichever. 8/10 up now as he goes off track, and that's going to be an invalid lap time.
Yeah.
14 minutes left, so still plenty of lap
man warming tires on the out lap for Burgt.
Jello's up 3/10.
Gallus on the push lap, approaching the last corner and the finish line. Close with his buddy Mutantu. Let's see what lap time he gets.
Mach doing a setting the fastest lap.
Gallus up to P4. Oh, sorry, it was Hanna, not Mutantu. Gallus goes up to P4 and gives a little bit of slipstream to his companion. Some drivers now in the pits, perhaps changing setups. Some others on push laps as well.
The Cash looks to be on an outlet.
Eckley, by the way, I think he got P10 in the sprint race, so that would that be his first points? No, second points of the season actually. He did get a P9 finish in Motorsport.
I don't think we've got many people on track at the moment.
Minutes still to go, plenty of time for the grip to increase and the laps to come in. Eckley a little bit down on his own first sector time, sliding here on the exit. Durkash on a lap, Vandermeer also on a lap, I think.
I don't think anyone's on a fast lap. I think everyone's struggling with 10 minutes left to go. I mean, there is 10 minutes. Grip level hasn't increased. No one looks to be... We've got Mafal potentially improving. Let's stay on board with Mafal.
Starting a lap here into
in P10.
the section of Village Loop and onto Wellington Straight. He's getting blocked here possibly a little bit by Mach. If Mach is also on a hot lap.
Is he being blocked by Mach if Mach's set in the purple sector 1?
Good question. I just thought he would be closer with the slipstream, but I guess Mach is just flying out here, challenging to improve on his own pole position time.
If there's anyone you want to be following, it is Mach.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. Now he's going through Cop's corner. Still in sector 2. Let's see his time. Improving by about 2/10, I believe, so far. Or that's Schultz improving.
Mofal, top 5. We need to see it. Come on. Purple sector 2, green sector 2 for him, so he has improved. Currently up 5, maybe almost 6/10. Coming to the braking zone.
Schultz goes green in sector 2 and Mach goes yellow in sector 2. So we'll be down to the last sector to see if Mach can improve on his own time for provisional pole with 9.5 minutes to go.
7:10.
Now, I think
Mach improves in sector 3, doing a 2 minutes and 2 minutes.5. Schultz improving as well, doing a 2:01.7, 1.2 seconds slower than Mach. He's aiming for his top 5. And,
landed him in the top 10, but yeah, not enough for the top 5 finish for Schultz.
At the moment, if he carries on with this lap, he could be top 5. There's not much of a... the gap's not that big from P3 to P9 currently. It's not huge.
Kudlis may be struggling a bit here, but he has plenty of time. Currently in P3.
Hanna is improving, so his Kudlis. Let's put a small camera on Hanna.
Kudlis is the fastest sector 1, but slow in sector 2 though. A 10th off his own personal best, I believe.
I think Schultz is improving the most at the moment. We'll stay on board with him for this lap. as he
Ooh,
goes
he's off.
massively wide and loses it
In the gravel.
in Maggots and Beckett's. It's not what you want when you're improving on a lap like that.
What about Cudless? Mach also now with a purple sector 2.
Cudless did not
Cudless cannot
improve.
improve, must have cut the lap.
Max in a
Mach
purple
now.
sector 2, but only a yellow sector 1.
Could still improve though now into turns 16, 17, 18 and on to the Hamilton straight. What can he do to try to extend his advantage here?
Up by 600.
By a tenth. Another purple sector from Conor Mach, absolutely flying here.
Hanna not improving massively. Stay on board with Hanna, see if Hanna can improve and challenge Mach. Cudless dropping back down now. The cash going up to P3. Cudless not
What a good
improving.
lap from the gosh.
I don't think Cudless has got a lap in that he wants yet. I think Cudless is struggling.
Absolutely here, struggling to perform with this lower grip compared to the sprint sessions. As Durkash takes the P3 position with a strong lap. Also Gavars struggling still down in P8 just as he was in the sprint.
Got Mike improving now, up 2 tenths coming out of sector 1. Oh well, in sector 1. Don't think as of yet this would be a position change for him.
Uh, 6-7 minutes still to go in this session.
What? How many minutes? How many minutes?
Nothing.
Is it not just 5? 5 minutes and 40 seconds? Is that now?
I added the overtime. It's okay.
Okay.
Tatuus, I called him out though. I said he might not be able to get the podium, but he will be a strong contender
Looks
for top
like
5. He is right now into the top 5.
Mike's up 6 tenths at the moment.
Sebastian does
sector 2.
abandon the.
Yeah, he got out of the way for
Right.
Mike.
Could get a strong lap in here. Mike goes sub 1 second. Cudless fastest in the sector 1 though. Could be challenging for pole or the front row as we see Mike Vanderburg now taking
Getting
the
a
last corner.
good exit out the last corner.
And on to
Up
Hamilton
6
straight.
and a
What
half
can he do?
tenths. Moves up to P3. Very impressive lap.
Great
Especially
lap here
on the return, isn't it? It's the on the comeback.
Great lap here. Improving his
see
position from the
if
sprint race.
Cudless can
As we
improve.
see Cudless fighting the car a little bit on the exit of Cops.
But purple sector 1.
What can he do to improve his chances of winning this race? Down into P5 has to get a good lap.
Gets a nice exit. Green
Personal best in
sector 2.
sector 2. Yeah.
Up 4 tenths currently. A little bit of grip improvement.
Approaching Stove now, going through Stove, taking this wide line, I think, onto the green part.
That could be a track cut, maybe?
I think that's the only corner with the extended track limits on this configuration of the track, as Cudless is going through the last set of corners onto the main straight and towards the finish line. What can he do in terms of lap time? Can he go onto the front row?
Goes
And he
up
does
to
get into the front
P2.
row, but not enough for pole. With a lap time of 2 minutes and
2.6. 2 minutes, 0.6.
yeah, 2 minutes 0.6, so a bit off Carter, still a tenth in there at least.
It's a good lap. He needed that.
He needed that to get the confidence going, perhaps.
Gavars down in P9. Saw a massive improvement from him in the in actual on race pace, but really struggling when it comes to qualifying pace at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, he's not been in his strongest form in these last couple of races. The balance of power perhaps affecting his performance a lot.
We've got a message in the chat saying, "Yo, that pit entry kind of weird, no?" I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't taken a look. All I know is that the limits, the established limits for the pit entry are pretty strict. So the drivers, they don't want to be crossing the triangle on the ground, the white line triangle. Because that will be a penalty. As we see Schultz and Eckley getting close.
They're fighting Schultz basically on qualifying.
Perhaps getting blocked here.
Maybe a little bit.
Sector 3 on our displays. Eckley doesn't want to give up the position.
I imagine they're potentially both on good laps, both improving. Schultz more than Eckley.
Yeah.
Up 4/10 at the moment, so he doesn't really want to give up this lap, especially with 1 minute left to go.
And now they will have, this is going to be the last attempt for both of them, so could get close also on this
Schultz
lap.
moving up into P8 and both abandoning the lap. So I think that's going to be it for them.
Yeah, that's going to be it for them. Schultz P8.
Mach, Cudless both on outlaps. Not sure how much time they're going to have. Hanna is on a fast lap though.
Hanna looking to improve. Sharp fastest in sector 3. Currently down in P9. Maybe can still put in a lap to improve his chances. Gavars down into P10 for the time being. Unbelievable. As Hanna goes off the track a little bit, will cost him some.
Mafal ran out of fuel during the end of that lap.
Oof.
So that's going to be the final lap from him.
With Dukash. Great livery though.
Dukash getting off track.
I think Dukash can make another lap. I think
potentially.
Will be very close, but he can make it to the line. As Hanna now through stove and down to the last chicane.
Hanna losing 2/10 in that last sector.
Pit, so we'll also won't see an improvement from Gavars, currently P7. Mach yellow, only yellow in lap.
Mach not improving it as of yet.
Monster work in sectors 2 and 3. What about Cudless though?
Cudless is not improving either, not at the moment. See if Cudless can take
on his time.
P1.
Now improving a slight bit. We'll have to find about 2/10 to grab pole position if Corey Mach can improve. He's currently up almost a 10th. We'll have to find at least one more 10th on this lap. Approaching Cops and the S's. Even more time for Cudless now, only less than a 10th required for pole position. Mach fastest in sector 2 though. I think Mach can also improve on his own. So Cudless will have to find even more than that. This will be very close, extremely close for pole. Mach will cross the line first. We will see his lap time and then we'll see what Cudless has produced and if it's going to be enough.
Mach up a 10th and a half at the moment. Cudless goes across the line. Mach's going across the line doing a 2 minutes .3. Cudless still improving coming out the final sector. Gavars improved it up into P3.
And Cudless, can he grab pole?
He does!
He has done it! What a lap! By a 100th of a second pole position for Cudless. Huge lap. Absolutely stunning.
By almost
stunning.
Just over 100th of a second. Hanna improving.
Yet again.
Hanna improving by almost 5/10. It's going to take the pole P3 off Gavars.
Only 2/10 off the pole as well. Great laps here late. Gavars does manage to save himself up into P4 on the second row. Great position for him. Hanna at P3. Mach losing out on pole position by just, I think, just over a hundredth of a second. Kudlis grabbing the pole with a great lap late. Brooks again lining up in P5. Then we have Antu in P6. Scharf, Durkash, Gelos, Schultz rounding out the top 10. And further down we have, let me refresh. We have Anfielder, Sebetskis, Pillman in P13 again, Eckley P14, Nick van der Meijden P15, and Keputta with no lap time set, and Salvador also joining, but without a lap time for the session.
Do we have any sort of wheels spins today?
Any sort of what?
Spins. Wheel spinning. We had some. We've had like a spin almost every other race. Do we have any today?
I don't know.
What do you think of my alloys before we go into this race? You like them?
Your what?
My new wheels.
Oh yeah, I saw him in the chat. Yeah, that's fire. That's absolute fire. You need to show us how they look on the car after.
They need cleaning.
When you put it on.
Yeah, they don't fit at the moment. I need to get it sorted. But let's focus on the race. I think that should be one of my questions.
What is that line across? You see the red line? What is it?
I'm not sure.
As now Kudlis gets great off the line. And Max slots in right behind him, already attacking into turn 1. We have a couple cars going 2 and 3 wide behind. Clean through turn 1. One car goes wide at the back of the field, but no crashes as we can see so far. Kudlis holding position. Gelos aggressive on the inside.
We have a huge crash. We call this safety car.
Affected, a lot of cars. So
we're gonna pretend there's some debris, and we're gonna go on deploy a safety car. Yeah.
Broken front wing completely for Dukash. Suspension damage as well, as we can see. Did you call it or not?
Yeah, I've called it.
Great. We're gonna have a safety car here on the opening lap in Silverstone. It's gonna heavily affect. I think this is gonna be very bad for people starting on the hard tires, because that means they're gonna have to pit twice here in this lap. Or they can't pit on a safety car and they will have to lose a massive amount of time. We have Mach in the lead, by the way. When did he get past Kudlis?
Mach in the lead, Kudlis just behind, and then Hanna in P2. But it's not going to matter massively because we have got the packs going to all join back up. As we see Hanna fighting. Oh, it's Hanna fight. We're just on the back of Kudlis.
Yeah, but they're not. I don't think they're fighting. I think. Is it safety car conditioned for them? Do they know?
It should be.
Check on Hanna. Check on Hanna's camera, maybe.
It looks like
yeah. They're not fighting. Okay, good. We're gonna have a safety car opening up. Let's see how many drivers dive into the pits for a tire change. But as I said, it's gonna heavily affect those drivers.
Everyone's diving into the pitch. We can see Matt.
Hard tire. Yeah,
we can see Matt and Kudlis pitting.
But I mean, who will not pit? Because the drivers on the hard tires, they'll have to pit twice if they pit now. Medium's unable to last the whole 22 laps of race distance here. Some drivers haven't pitted. I think Vanderbilt stays out.
Yeah.
Gelos staying out, Antu
they
staying
might
out.
already be on the hard tires. Have a look. See what tires
Schultz and Anfielder also staying out. Mach has gone into pits. So has everyone else behind. So we have only 6 drivers not pitting.
Yeah, Mike and Gelos both started on the medium, so they're staying out on the.
Might perhaps look to pit on this lap, but I don't understand. Interesting strategy call from the pair.
Yeah, the only person who's getting a real advantage out of this is potentially Antu. He's on the hard tyres in P3.
I don't think he's getting the advantage. I think he's getting completely disadvantage.
No,
remember he has to pit.
He will still have to pit, but he's on the hards. Whereas these guys still have to pit, but he can outrun most of them and go to the softs on the right to the very end. And he's made the gain positions
that's actually true in terms of the compounds, but I don't think the advantage of softs over mediums offsets the pit loss while pitting not under safety car conditions. But we'll see. It will. Yeah, I think you're right about the fact that will have to be the strategy for Antu. He will have to go on the softs towards the end of the race. That will be optimal for him if he doesn't pit here.
Do you think 140 kilometers is a bit too slow?
Yeah, I think do 150 if you can.
Yeah. I'll do 150 on the straights. I feel like it's just a little bit too slow.
Yeah, do 150, yeah, sure. We have at least, what was it, so 2 more laps of safety car, I think, right?
No, so it'll be this lap counts as 1. A lap. And then 1 more lap, and then...
1.
What?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So this is 1, and then 1 more.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot about the rules. I think this counts as 1, alright? Let me check the rules. Maybe you're cheating. Maybe you're lying to me.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I just wanted to say that. Sounds funny. Okay.
We have Jello's has gone into the pits.
Interesting.
Jello's pitted.
Okay,
So,
yeah, you're right. You're right about the safety car rules. Jealous has gone into the pits here for the hard tire, presumably. Borg staying out, still preserving track position. So is Antu, Spielman, Van der Meijde, Eckley. I think Anfielder also then pitted for tires, and rest of the field also has pitted, with Mach leading the net P1 now. This is going to be the last lap of the safety car.
Yeah, so Jello's doesn't pit on the first lap, but pits on this lap.
Yeah, that's allowed. Maybe go a little bit slower. We have some drivers still just coming onto the Wellington straight. Maybe go like 130. Perhaps.
Yeah, I think it's Gavars, Dakash, what's it called, was sorting his, what's it called, that wasn't he? He's had wing damage and suspension damage by the look of it, because he was caught up in that crash in the middle. I'm not sure who else was caught up in it. I'm hoping the safety car has gone in this lap. I've pressed it multiple times.
You can pull off after Wellington straight, I think. Sorry, after the S's, yeah, after the S's on the straight.
No, we'll wait till last corner, I think.
Or no, maybe not the last, but then they stole the one at the end of the straight there. Should be good. Because sometimes you want to restart before the chicane. As all the drivers have caught up now, we will have a clean safety car restart. As the safety car peels off and Vanderbroek is left to restart the race when he wants to make the call. He's still weaving, still warming the tires, approaching the chicane. And now he has gone, I think, through last corner onto the main straight. The race has been green flagged yet again. Vanderbroek out front has not pitted, with Antu behind. Billman in P3, Van der Meijde P4, Eckley P5, and we have Mach in P6 who has pitted, and all of the rest behind him have also presumably equipped new tires. Mach keeping his net lead over Kudlis, over Gavars, Hanna in P4, Scharf effectively P5, Heavily battling here. Mach has gone past Eckley already. Eckley on the old tires, hasn't pitted on the safety car. Kudlis also challenging. Going on the inside on the main straight. Also some battling behind. We see Gavars scrapping with some drivers over the positions.
Kudlis goes down the inside of Eckley. Nice move there from Kudlis to stay with Mach. Tatuus on the back of Mike, sorry. In slipstream range, and then Spielman's not far behind either. As we see Kudlis going wide off track, and he's been overtaken.
Wide there on the exit of Cops.
He's down in P10 now.
Time. Lose a lot of time, lose a lot of positions, at least 4 net positions lost. Or 3 net positions lost, sorry, 4 Kudlis. He was up into P2 net, so huge time loss for Kudlis. Horrible restart. A lot of these drivers mixed up, some on
Gavars and Hanna going side by side. Hanna's going to go down the inside. Nice move there from Hanna as Gavars just loses it, and he manages to save it.
Manages to save it though on the exit of Stove corner.
And Salvador goes up to P10, and Jealous goes around the outside as well.
Horrible restart for Kudlis.
As we got a huge big crash. There's going to be another safety car.
Another safety car here on the lap 5 after a huge crash, 3-car crash involving Gavars, Gelos, and another car in the last section on this lap. Horrible restarts for Kudlis and Gavars, both ex-teammates. But
now
they will have.
This is now gonna be interesting because Mike can now pit for tyres and still get get some sort of advantage.
This is gonna be. I think this is the first TWS race ever with 2 safety cars, but I don't think it has came in lap 5 though. I don't think it's gonna be. We've
still got people battling.
No, I think they're getting just close, but the official rules say that you have to keep pushing, just no overtake, so it looks legit from that side. We're gonna have, I don't think it's gonna be enough for the people who pit for mediums now. It's not gonna last for about, like, what, 16, 17 laps. So it doesn't change a lot, but it gives an opportunity for Borgt perhaps. Borgt Spielman could pit here.
It could benefit them a lot.
Yeah, Borgt Spielman could benefit from this. Tatuus, I think, is still forced on the surgery of hard softs now. What else do we have?
Eckley has lost it, not sure where.
Under safety car conditions, unfortunate for him.
Oh shit, I need to leave pits.
Borgt has pitted though, so you're...
I'm good.
Yeah, you're fine with that. Borgt is in the pits, Mutanto is going around the last corner. It's all good, it's all fine, nothing has been
cool.
done by mistake, as now some driver gets a drive through, I can't see who it is.
Eckley drive 3-4 speeding.
Unfortunate for him. Mach now, no, Tatuus now pitted, so Mach is really effectively in P1.
Tatuus still out, right? Tatuus out, yeah.
Yeah, Tatuus on the hard tire hasn't pitted. We have Hanna P2, Sharp up to P3 with the capitalizing on the mistakes by Kudlis and Gavars. Sharp for P3, Kudlis still in P4 though, looking good. Salvador up to net P5, Schultz net P6, Lukács net P7, Anfielder Gavars is pitted again perhaps, down into P13, maybe due to the damage sustained for him. Going to have to be a comeback race.
Yeah, so Mike's all the way down in P15 now from P1.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And Gavars is dead last. If my eyes are not deceiving me, Gavars is dead last. Going to have to be a comeback race for those two. Presumably both on the hard tire. Gavars must have repaired some damage.
Well, the safety car gives you the opportunity to fix that damage.
Absolutely, we're going to have at least another lap here. Some drivers still catching up, going through left field. One driver right now. Should be all caught up though.
You think everyone's caught up? I'm going to stick with the 150.
I mean, you can see on the map, right? They're still not caught up, but you have one more lap, so should be good there. Should be alright. As Antu peels into the pits, interesting. So essentially for Mutanto, he's leaving himself either on 16 laps of medium tires or a double pit stop. Horrible situation for Mutanto. Sharp though up to P3 could get the battle for the podium going on, but it's gonna be tough with Kudlis, Salvador, Schultz, Durkaj behind him. Sabetski's also doing a good job up into P9. Safety car is going to be coming in on this lap. All the drivers have nearly caught up for the second safety car restart here of the race at Silverstone.
I think everyone's just at the back of the pack now, so I can do normal speed.
You can do 150 at least. At least. Safety car is going to be coming in this, so Mach is going to be taking over the restarting procedure from the safety car and going to be looking to defend from Hanna and go for the win here.
So he's slowing down and speeding up just to try and keep some heat in them tyres behind me.
Absolutely. And he is slowing down now, I think, preparing for the restart. Safety car has peeled off and we're gonna go green here again in the next 30 seconds at Silverstone. Max still warming his tires. Now in the chicane, Hanna right on his nose, on his tail, and Mach has gone now through the last corner and onto Hamilton straight. We go green for the third time today. Mach with a comfortable gap, but Hanna still possessing a threat in P2. Flying through Abbey corner and now into Village. As we see Salvador going for the move there, I think. Getting aggressive in turn 3. Some scrapping going on as at the back. Some spin from Vandermeer. One driver is also in the pits.
Mike made his way up into P11, P10 already.
Oh, spin from Sabetskis, but doesn't take anyone out with him, I believe.
Can't see it.
Horrifying scenes here as Gelos moves past Anfielder for P8 already. Going through left field, very close.
Kudlis making his way up into P3, overtaking Schwarf.
Narf. Will this overtake Sharp, but Sharp now still has the slipstream going on to back straight. Salvador getting close with Schultz there.
Salvador down the inside of Schultz. And we see a huge, someone loses it, and everyone managed to get away pretty cleanly. Who spun there? It was Schwarf? Schwarf spun.
Schwarf spun, but managed to save it with no contact. Gelos and Turkash battling, many cars battling here. Through Maggots, Beckett, and now onto Village Straight. Oh, sorry, Hangar Straight.
Antu's lost it and is disconnected.
DNF.
Not sure what happened to Antu.
Horrible for him. One driver also going off the track there. As we see Sharp battling with Gavars right down outside of the top 10.
Gavars going to go down the inside.
Gavars goes down the inside, takes the position.
Schwarf hits the switchback. And then Schwarf and Gavars both down the inside of Caputa.
Great move from Sharp. Mach gets the fastest lap.
Schultz up into P4 now. Fighting with Jealous. Jealous going to go down the inside.
Oh, sketchy
Schultz
Abbey corner.
just
Almost
push.
forced off the track. It stays on.
Oh, and he loses the rear and just manages to keep on, but that's gonna send Jealous down the inside. Just from losing the rear of the car there. Anfield, we've got Anfield losing it in the middle of the track. Everyone seems to be away pretty cleanly. Doesn't look like he's caught anyone up, it just looks like he's lost it from our point of view.
Yeah, Gavars still close with Sharp. Gelos defending from Schultz for P4. Manages to defend. Schultz not close enough, but Gelos goes wide and now into left field.
Gelos loses it. And he's backwards, and that's not where you want to be if you're Jealous right now. We've got nice gaps here. We've only got Takash is close to Schultz, so if these two can get away, build up a little gap, that would benefit them massively.
As this is scrapping here, Gavars still having to defend from Sharp. Going into Magnus Vegas, what a great camera angle. Showing all the battles going on at the moment. Cars getting close and fighting for positions. Especially these cars closer to Bestis, I think, with Caputa fighting. Onto Hangar Straight, just into Stove Corner. We could see some moves being made here, as we see
Spielman goes side by side with Mike. Spielman goes down the inside.
What a great drive from Spielman. He's up into P7 with a pit stop taken.
Mike gonna fight back as Mike dives down the inside.
Oh my
and
days.
Loses it. Through goes Gavars and Schwarf and Spielman.
Over aggression here from Mike Vanderberg, as we see.
It was a fantastic move and just couldn't hold the car.
Gavars now pushing for to attack Spielman here. Perhaps already making the dive here into Village. Doesn't go for it yet. As we see Schultz getting close.
Gavars gonna go down the inside as Spielman gets a slightly better exit. Spielman's got more speed though. Gonna go side by side now.
Yeah, Gavars will be digging.
Gavars, yeah, got massive overspeed. Spielman's gonna go back down the inside.
Oh my days, getting close through Brooklands into left field.
Switch this up, these cameras.
Gavars has gotten past Spielman and managed to keep position. As we see now Schultz fighting for the podium with Hanna. Onto the back straight into Kopp's corner and down into Maggots and Beckett's. A little bit off for Schultz, won't lose a lot of time though. Still staying in his slipstream. Turkash also close behind. Spielman and Sharp, P8, P10 teammates, perhaps having to work together.
Have we seen a pit stop from Mafal?
Yeah, I think he has pitted, yes. Pretty sure. Pretty certain. He has taken the pit stop and is now pushing to challenge for his first ever podium in TWS.
He's pushing Hanna hard here.
Oh, as we see behind Gavars battling with Salvador. Gavars gets the move done. But Salvador now.
Bexus has lost it, not sure if that affects him.
Coming back at him.
Salvador and Spielman going side by side. Spielman's going to have the pace here on the straight. Doesn't get behind it for the slipstream. Tries to take the advantage of track. We've got Mike going side by side in the back there. Mike goes.
Oh, was battling it. Ooh, they're both off the track almost.
Mike overtaking Schwarf. Spielman and
on the inside. We'll have a slipstream solo. Mike though. This is RLR versus LGI. Full battle going on here. Wow. 4 cars, 2 teams battling. As Spielman on the outside of Salvador. Going to left field, takes a very wide line. Might invite Burkt to go for a move. Spielman though, fighting with Salvador, has the pace, clearly sharp behind, goes side by side with Burkt. Onto back straight.
Spielman's still got a wing in there. Still deserves space by the looks of it. They're going to go side by side. Spielman outbreaks Salvador.
Spielman. Braver on the
back up into P7. As we see, is that Schultz off track overtaking Tatuus?
Yeah. Durkash did get it past him before, I think, so might be an illegal overtake. But Durkash will challenge again.
Tatuus gonna go down the inside here, but the looks of it isn't close enough to make the move.
Salvador now pushing Spielman sharp, pushing with Burk together. This four car separated by less than 1.5 seconds.
Cudless goes fastest.
Fastest, pushing for P1. What a battle here.
Spielman goes wide, and that's going to open the door for Salvador.
Oh, side by side onto the Hamilton and down into Abbey. Can Salvador stick on the inside? Getting so close with Sharp behind as well.
But Spielman managing to hold on.
Gellas also looking to get involved. Going forward to the move forward inside. Spielman sticks around the outside though, doesn't make a mistake in his braking. Supreme driving.
Jello's getting into the battle here now.
Yeah. As Salvador and Sharp battling, and Gellas attacking Burke behind. They might go 4 wide here on the back. Sorry, not the back.
Salvador going to go down the inside of Spielman. Spielman leaving a huge gap with Schwarf trying now to go down the inside. Maybe going to go for the switch back. Spielman really leaving the door open here. As we see Salvador losing it into the barrier.
In the barriers for Salvador. Big mistake there.
Not what you want. Not what you want, Salvador.
Absolutely lost it on the exit of Woodcut. As Gellas goes a little bit wide, but has managed to get past Burke. Now could challenge for P7. I think Bowman has to they have to work together to be able to protect themselves against Burke and Gellas. Schultz still close behind the crash, but Hanna has secured a little bit of advantage in the fight with him. Cool is getting close with Mach though, 1.5 seconds, we'll keep an eye on that. As the gap seems to drop smaller and smaller. As here we go with Sharp and Burke. Side by side, Sharp managed to keep the position, but Burke could go for another aggressive move.
Fastest lap.
Could be another aggressive move into the last section. They're very close, but no contact. Burke takes side. What a great move, Mike. Takes the inside and also inside for the last corner as they go side by side onto the straight. Gellas to get involved after
Schwarf looks to have a slightly better exit, but Mike's gonna have the advantage on the inside.
Oh, pushing each other through Abbey. Gellas now right on the back of Sharp. Into Village. Gellas goes
for the dive bomb.
Oof.
Lovely move there from Jellos, and then Schwarf gonna fight back down the inside. Jello's gonna go for the switchback. He's not gonna have the advantage of on the exit. Should be able to have the slipstream here come onto the straight. Spielman having a little bit of breathing room.
Yeah. No breathing room for these two. Though Gavars and Sharp side by side. Sharp takes the wide line, perhaps looking to use the advantage, not through Brooklands, but here through left field. Again, Gavars forced to go defensive. Sharp will have a little bit of a speed advantage on the exit. Can that help him on the straight before the Cops corner and then after on their way to Maggots and Beckett? As Gavars now getting on the toes of Schultz for P5. Side by side through Cops corner. Sharp doesn't get overly aggressive here. Lets Gavars go a bit, but still in it. Still Gavars forced to go defensive as Gavars gets see at the bottom of your screen getting so close for P5. As we can keep one eye on the battle for P9. Sharp 2 tenths behind. Yeah, good. Sharp too close to Gavars.
Schwarf's gonna make this. Gonna make this move here around the outside by the looks of it.
As Sharp goes side by side, edging ahead of Gavars, approaching Stowe. Sharp leaves him a bit of space, and Gavars is still side by side with him. Put us on another fastest lap, closing down the gap for the win. As Sharp now has gotten past Gavars. But will resume in the next slipstream zone, perhaps.
Gavars dropping back from Schultz slightly here, coming through sector 1.
Gavars again goes through on Sharp, through Abbey. But has to go defensive against Sharp, breaks later into Village. And these two are still scrapping for P9. Gavars was very wide and Sharp.
Oh, and they made contact, just catching each other's wheels.
Oh my!
And then Caputo's gonna go through. Caputo overtaking Jellos.
Absolutely, Caputo now going through smoothly on Gavars, looking to exploit the advantage from the contact. And Sharp looking to build a bit of a buffer between him and Gavars. Salvador, I believe, is that, yeah, Salvador has managed to crash and has almost caught up to them as well. Gavars doesn't have the pace to challenge Schultz currently. 8 laps, no more actually, 8 laps plus this lap to go in this race. Gavars gets past Caputo again, but forced to defend. Gavars now right on the back of Schultz as well. Spillman a bit of a breathing room there. But so close with Burke now. As you can see on your screen, Spillman getting followed by Burke through Beckett and on to Hanger Straight. So many battles going on. The track is absolutely delivering in terms of action here too. Codless getting with it a second of Mach for the race victory.
Again, have we seen Cudless lose a lead? No, Cudless was in P2, wasn't he?
That was, I think that was on the lap. No, that was on the opening lap. He got pole and then he fell behind before the city got pole.
Nick losing it.
Unfortunate race for him. As you see, Gavars fighting, still looking to attack Sharp. Another battle has been going on, seems more than 7 laps at this point.
I think this is going to be our battle here with Gavars and oh shit, sorry. But Gavars and Schultz gonna battle out here.
Durkash not far ahead, by the way.
Only a 10th. Gavars gonna go down the inside. Schultz gonna open the door for him, but then fight back. Just push Gavars wide there.
Contact on the entry of
Gavars going for the switchback.
And we'll have the inside for Cops as well.
Gavars will have the advantage here. Gavars down the inside. Are we going to see Schultz fight back here?
Oh, Schultz trying to go side by side into Beckett. And a bit of touch again on the rear.
Just backing out by the looks of it.
Gavars bugging out heavily though. Some network issues for him perhaps. As we see, Borg has not gotten past Spillman yet, but still staying close, less than a about a second behind. We see Sharf has got a bit more buffer to Gillis, but not much. There's still the scrap going on. Onto the hanger straight now. Gillis also within 9/10 of Mach. Pushing hard with 8 laps to go. Gillis could look for a move into Stove. Could do another fastest lap here. Gillis doesn't go for it yet. Could go look for a move now into the chicane. Doesn't go for it yet. Looking to exploit the slipstream on the straight. As Gavars has gotten past Schultz and now pulled a comfortable gap. Looking to chase after the cars for P4. Coolest has made a big mistake. Wait, does that say 6 or does this... Wait, what's the gap? As we see Gillis going down on the off Sharf. Sharf stays steady around the outside though. And takes the position. But Gillis will have full slipstream on the straight.
I think Cudless potentially could catch Mach here as we see Jellos go down the inside of Schwarf. Lovely move there from Jellos.
Goes defensive again though, Sharf. These two have been battling, seems like for the whole race since the second restart. Fantastic scrap here. Caputa also, I think, not close.
Schwarf down the inside, I wasn't even expecting that.
Brave move at Cobb's corner. Gillis now looking into Maggots and Beckett. Sharf has to compromise his line a little
Just
bit.
defends. Schwarf defending Jellos. As we see Schwarf lose it and Jellos almost goes to the back of him. And both of them are going to compromise their exit there. I thought Caputa might be able to fight back, but he doesn't.
Cudless ran another fastest lap.
Only
now see Gillis going on the inside of Stove and he does get past. But can Sharf again come back at him for seemingly the 20th time at this point? These two have delivered fantastic action here today. As we now see Sharf making a big mistake. Second mistake of the lap as he goes very wide, perhaps inviting Caputa and letting Gillis go for P9.
Gavars almost on the back of the Cash. We could see a battle here for P4 and P1 before the end of this race.
P4, P1 and P7 perhaps as well. We have to monitor that situation as we now on our screens watch Burkt attacking Spillman for P7. This battle has also been going on for a couple of laps at this point. Burkt, despite his earlier mistake, looking promising. Two Dutchmen fighting it out. Spillman going with the superior line, I think. But Burkt is looking faster on the edge. Corner will be close with the slipstream on the back straight. As Cudless, Mach can see him in his rearview mirrors. Not close enough for slipstream yet though.
Not too far. They're within a couple of laps. This fight will be on. Let's stay on board with the Spielman and Spielman and Mike fire. Mike dropping back from Spielman on the exit of that corner. Cudless now should have the slipstream here. This battle should be on. This should be a battle for P1.
This is the main battle for the win of the race. Just how it wasn't. Cudless has caught up to him. And now we'll be looking to make the move. This time he does not have the tired one. They are on very similar, if not same, age of tires.
And Cudless doesn't get the exit by the look of it.
Maybe he has to sit tight, wait, and not make too many mistakes until this next straight. As we see Gavars and Durkaz getting so close. P4, P4.
Tatuus
Side
going
by
down
side.
the inside. I think Cutlass made a slight mistake compared to Mach.
Gavars and Tatuus still side by side here. Throughout this high-speed section of the track, Tatuus forced to pull out of this battle. Gavars goes ahead for the time being. Cutlass not close enough yet, dropping back at 10.
Yeah, dropping back. Is Tatuus going to be able to fight back with Gavars here? Tatuus goes down the inside! Yeah. And Gavars goes wide. Maybe just trying to avoid contact there.
For sure. Just flying into Maggots and Beckett's Tatuus. Looking to get extremely aggressive here with Gavars. And onto the hanger straight before Stove Corner. He will have at least a bit of that
We've got a
advantage.
disconnect from Schwarf, and that's going to put Salvador up into P10.
Something must have happened with Schwarf there.
Does it look like Tatuus will be able to fight back from the overall pace?
Seems to be falling back, yeah.
And a mistake this lap from Cutlass, meaning he goes 3/10 slower, dropping back from Mach.
Yeah, Tatuus barely holding on to the slipstream, not going to be enough to challenge, at least for the time being. Schultz pretty close behind. Could look to grab P5. We have Vanderbroek still attacking Spillman. That's the closest battle currently on the track.
Sorry, which one?
At least in the P10, Spillman and Vanderbroek still going on.
Yeah, I think Tatuus slowly dropping back from Gavars. I don't think he's going to be able to fight back.
Cutlass dropped another 10th to Mach.
Yeah.
Seeming to struggle, perhaps in the dirty air.
Mike now going to go down the inside of Spielman.
Flying past him onto the Wellington straight.
Yeah, Spielman just getting on the grass there on the exit, and that's going to compromise his exit. But Spielman going to try and outbrake Mike and go for the switchback, and it doesn't look like it's worked here.
Oof. Has to avoid the crash with Burkt with the overspeed into left field. We'll have the slipstream still though. Could be looking to get aggressive, either fake a move in the cops or prepare for something for Maggots and Beckett's. What will Spillman do in this situation? Looking on the inside.
Oh, they crash! It's a huge crash!
Completely crashed into him. Both of them spinning out the race.
We're not going to call a safety car because they're
losing it.
With two of them and then being off track, we're not going to call a safety car.
Ay, ay, ay. Horrible. There.
Not what you want if you're Spielman. Spielman and Mike.
To get a bit better off that, as Max sets in the fastest lap of the race, keeping his gap to Cutlass. Spillman rejoining in P9 and Burke rejoining in dead last, fortunately. Anfield are getting close with Spillman. Spillman's tires will be cooked. I would favor Anfield in this battle, as Tatuus has gotten a bit closer to Gavars as well. You can see on your screens they're approaching Abbey. Tatuus perhaps
Spillman overtaking Anfield. Let's keep the small camera on Anfield here, as Anfield a quad battle with Spielman. But we could also have a Gavars Tatuus fight as well. Tatuus in the slipstream range of Gavars, and we could see Tatuus make a move here.
We might be forced to switch to Cutlass. He's getting closer, but not yet. Not yet close enough, as we see Gavars taking a wide line, expecting Tatuus to go for a move. Switching a lot, network issues for Gavars again.
Cutlass closing that gap back down to where he was. He's almost back into slipstream. As I say that, he loses time.
Gavars going wide again, expecting perhaps the move from Tatuus. It doesn't come though. Tatuus has lost ground to Gavars, falling a bit behind again.
Anfield are now dropping back from Spielman.
3 laps to go, including 3 laps to go after this one. Antler seemingly does not have the pace to stay close to Spillman, so Stonkin could perhaps get P8. Perhaps damage on the salvage car from the previous incident. Kudus with the fastest lap though. They're on old hard tires, but the grip is ever increasing for all of these drivers as Mach and Kudlis gap under 6 tenths, barely in the slipstream.
Should be in slipstream here on the exit.
It's a bit too far. Perhaps a 10th from the slipstream, not more for Kudlis. Just a teeny tiny bit outside. Yeah, he gets a 10th, but 10th, but no more.
Matt makes a mistake by the looks of it there.
Yeah. Has to compromise his line, but the gap stays the same as it was entering the corner.
Mac actually getting a better exit even on that compromised line.
Now creeping into under 6 tenths. Schultz perhaps pushing to fight with Durkash as we see Salvador getting close to Spielman and Anfielder as well. That 3-car fight lower down the field for P8 on the track.
Kudlis now definitely in slipstream.
With 3 laps to go, fight for the win here at Silverstone. Spectacular race, so many battles, so much action going on. As we see Kudlis within 4 tenths of Mach. Mach taking a safer line, but compromising on time yet again. Kudlis using the slipstream advantage, serving him very well. He's right on the... Going on to Hamilton straight and down into Abbey corner. 3 tenths the gap.
Kudlis setting a 1:59.7.
The penultimate lap of the race. Kudlis is here. Kudlis is coming. He's going for outside or inside. Where will he go?
Kudlis goes down the inside. They go side by side. Mac's still going to have the advantage. Kudlis going for the switchback. Mac still with the advantage. Kudlis now going to have a lot of slipstream. Mac going to defend the inside.
Yeah. Now on the Wellington straight into Brooklands.
Kudlis going to try
a bit of an advantage, but Mac has the inside. And Mac takes the inside as well for Lovefield. Now, they have to get clean exits. Kudlis will look to challenge again, either into Cops or perhaps into Maggots. He is very close on the rear wing. Does he dare to go for it in Cops though? This would be a sensational move. Forces Mac to take a little bit of a conservative line, goes wide. Still right on his rear wing. These two battling on the penultimate lap. The race win at Silverstone. Who will be the victor? Who will claim the victory here? Who will be the champion? Kudlis for sure will go for something here on the hanger straight in Stove. Prime opportunity here. Will Mac give him the inside? Mac doesn't cover it and Kudlis doesn't go for it, doesn't believe he was close enough. As they're now approaching the last set of corners and the last lap of the race here at a spectacular round in the Tatuus World Series, but who will claim victory? As Kudlis under 4 tenths beginning the last lap of the race, racing towards Abbey and Village, perhaps the first overtaking opportunity on this last lap into Village corner for Kudlis. As Mac can't cover the inside fast enough, Kudlis has the inside. Now, how will Mac play this? He sticks it around the outside again, takes the inside for the next corner, and Kudlis again tries for the switchback. Not close enough to take the inside quite yet. They nearly touch going on to the Wellington straight. Kudlis behind Mac, covering and taking the inside. So Kudlis will have to go to the outside.
Cutlass
have slight
pushing
advantage.
Mach all the way to the inside.
Mach
Because
could
side by
now
side
outside becomes the inside, and he will be through. He will be through for the time being.
Shit.
But can he keep that positional advantage as they touch a little bit of touch on the rear wing? Mach still now a big threat to Cutlass. As Cutlass goes defensive for Cops, side by side through Cops, wheel to wheel. Mach backs out a little bit, but still stays behind. He could go for it into Maggots and Beckett's now. Good position for him. Or perhaps serving it up for Stove. That seems to be exactly what he's doing, playing it tactical, conserving his pace. And now he's right on the rear wing of him, coming into Stove corner on the hanger straight with 5 corners still to go. Until the finish line comes, Cutlass goes on the outside of Mach. Mach on the outside of Cutlass, approaching Stove corner. Cutlass will have the advantage. But who will be ahead after Stove is the key question here. Cutlass takes the inside, Mach on the outside, a little bit of touch again. Mach forced wide, and Cutlass has the big advantage here. Mach has to go for the move if he wants to win the race. Cutlass is ahead, and Cutlass will beat.
Mach loses the rear.
He loses a little bit, and Cutlass will claim the victory with a sensational move on the last lap of the race. What a finish here at Silverstone.
Cutlass takes P1.
What a finish here. Hanna will come out, take P. Gavars P4, Tatuus P5. It seems no close battles going on there lower down. What a finish for the victory here at Silverstone. Closest finish we have had, as Burke is still battling with Anfielder for, I believe, P10 position. Burke pulls out.
Mike goes round the trying to go around the outside.
Anfielder
Makes a switch back.
Takes the position, but Burke now on the outside, coming to the last set of corners. Anfield has the positional advantage. Can Burke do something? He's trying
a
to
little
slip
bit of
through on the
contact.
inside. Can he slip through on the inside, take the position over the
They
line?
go side by side for the last corner.
It's a photo finish here, and Anfield just gets the position over the line. What
Fantastic battle there from those two.
What a final lap here at Silverstone. Anfielder takes the position here and will get the point advantage over Burke. Wow! What a finish, no.
Fantastic race there from everyone.
What a race.
Give me 1 second. Let me just message you while you drag people in.
Of course. I think we could drag 5 people in. I mean, I really want to, I think, get the podium, of course, and I really want to talk to perhaps Gavars, I think. What do you think? With the I don't. Okay, fine. Just yeah. Type to me. Gavars, do you think? I think we get. What do you think? I think we get more. I think we get more than 4. No?
I think we keep it as normal. We do the podium. I
really want to talk to Gavars though with the battle.
Go on.
With Shark,
yeah, go on.
insane.
Yeah, go on. You do you. And then, what do you think about the driver of the day? I think it's well deserved, to be honest.
I mean, I think it would be Cutlass, but we give the day to. That's the tradition, correct? So yeah, I think I agree with you.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Forgot the stream was a thing. How's the race go? It was. My personal opinion, that was the best TWS race we've had this season.
This might be the best TWS race of all time.
And we said that last race, but I think this race has topped it.
This was insane. Gavars is texting me. He's saying he doesn't want, but I think we just talk to him anyway. I think we bring Gavars, and I want to get we can get Gavars or Spielman, both of them. Gavars had a good battle, and Spielman had a great finish, P8.
Gavars messaged you saying what?
He says he doesn't want to be driver of the day.
But he doesn't get to decide.
He's expecting a big penalty. He did something, I think.
Oh, he's expecting a big penalty we didn't see.
I think Gavars or Spielman, who do you think? Or both? What do you think?
Spielman, I can't give driver of the day to Spielman.
I think
because he went down the inside of Mike and caused that spawn in.
But perhaps he has a different view. Perhaps he thinks this was not his fault, no?
Should we watch a replay? I don't even know if I
Okay,
can call driver of the day then.
You boot the replay. I'll get them in the call. Okay.
Yeah, go on. We'll have some replay action. See if I can find some.
Let's get Carter. Let's get Codless. Okay, let's get Carter too.
Who?
Let's get Gavars.
Driver of the day.
We need Hanna. So Hanna, if you're in the chat. I'll add him in the chat.
I'll let you call driver of the day then. I didn't. I can hear myself, by the way.
Yeah, me too. Someone needs to mute. I think. Okay. Let's get Galos also in here. And yeah.
So who am I looking for? We're looking for the Spielman incident.
Yeah. You want to do interviews before, or do we?
I'm gonna find them at the same time.
Okay. So first off, congrats, Codless, on the win. What an amazing race! Amazing race, amazing win, battle last. First off, any how did you think of your own performance, and how did you lose the
what?
Lose the lead under safety car? We didn't see how that happened.
So I'm so used to having delta instantly when safety car comes out. I tapped the brake for a millisecond, and that was enough for him to overtake me. Yeah. Literally, I tapped the brake. Oh shoot, I have to go, and continue driving, and it was enough for him to overtake me. But no, the race. Oh, this was the race. I think after such performance, both me and Carter just need to go outside and breathe some fresh air.
I mean,
honestly, during the race, it just reminded me of Formula 1 season in 2021 when Max and
oh god,
we're just ahead of everyone by miles, and no one else.
It was a spectacular race, amazing battle. Then I think, Carter. I'll ask his thoughts as well, but I think he was if no Bob, I think he wins. Loki, no?
Oh, probably. I was.
Or at least it's much closer would be. But yeah, what a race, what a move at the end there. I presume you, like everyone else, medium from mediums to hards under safety car. Right?
Yes, I did pit. Yep, I did pit under this first safety car because it was just no-brainer because the mediums would have lasted maybe another 4 laps, so just that point was even bigger on bigger stint on hards. And during the sprint, you could see that I was struggling with mediums, so I was very happy that I could switch them to hards so early in the race.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That was what we expected. With we had almost everyone took the pits on the safety car. Almost everyone who didn't go on it the first, they took it on the second. But what a great race, great performance. The classic question. But I think we have 2 very interesting high-speed tracks back to back. We have Silverstone, we have Road Atlanta next. What do you have? I think you did the race before in TWS there. I can't remember.
I'm not sure. I have definitely driven Road Atlanta at least once before.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if I have done it with
Tatuus. Road Atlanta is another one of my favorite tracks. It's very.
I'm looking at the map right now. I think I might have driven this track with Tatuus. I'm really not sure.
It's shorter, but it's extremely high speed.
Yeah, I know this track. I think I drove this in season 1. Yeah.
Yeah. Extremely good high-speed track, another one. So, I think. What do you think? Expect to do well again today, probably. It's going to be the last race before the balance of power change, so you will get the Bob after.
That's gonna be fun. But no, I think the same as last 3 weeks, just practice for it and hope I can do good in it.
Yeah. Well, anyways, congrats. Great race, that was insane. Honestly, absolutely insane to watch.
That was insane race,
yeah. Thank you for the interview. Thank you for racing. Amazing action today as well. Moving on to Carter. Unfortunately, has had to settle for P2 after leading almost all of the race. But tell about your thoughts. That absolutely insane to watch the final battle as well. anything that comes to mind first off from your side about the race, maybe about the safety car or anything else?
No, it was a pretty good race. We'll have to see on the contact we had on the last lap. I don't know what turn it is, but
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think
can get
there was
that.
a slight tap there. Yeah. I forgot to mention with talking to Kudlis, but I want to talk about actually also the sprint race. And you said after the sprint race that there was contact in the battle with Hanna. That was also another very great battle. Yeah, there was like a lot of contact in that battle. What do you think? Did you think he was at fault there a lot, or?
no, 100%. He went into backing me like what 2 times, and then just went straight into my side pod a couple times. So yeah.
Did you suffer damage from that a lot? Perhaps yellow wing or
Yeah,
something in the sprint?
I had yellow front wing, rear wing, and side pod.
Yeah. It looked like it, yeah. But that was another that battle was almost the whole sprint. The last I think 3 laps you pulled ahead there for P2. But yeah, I mean, I think you probably would have won if not for Bob. No, what do you think? Like it's kind of controversial to say, but I think if it was this close, then
No,
yeah.
without the bump, he would have won. I think so.
Yeah.
I was losing a lot of time in the braking and on train rotation. So yeah.
Oh, also another thing I want to ask both of you: how were the hards, or actually all of you in the, how were the hards at the end? Were they dead absolutely, or the same as usual, like they don't die? Because I thought they might die on Silverstone, you know, all height.
No, unless you cut their head, they're immortal. They don't die. Nothing.
Okay.
I did like what 12 laps in a row, fastest lap, and I could have kept going if it wasn't for the fights.
Yeah.
The bulletproof, they don't die.
Yeah. Okay, then I mean the classic question: any thoughts about Road Atlantic? Yeah, I can't remember if you had, if you did have a lap there before on the YouTube.
No.
Can't remember.
I've never driven Road Atlanta.
Actually,
Never.
damn. Okay. we'll be-
The time it was on LFM was when I haven't returned yet.
Damn. Okay. Interesting. Another high-speed circuit, though, as I said before, will be very exciting to see battles there. I think it's a great track, personally. I'm very happy it's part of the calendar. But yeah, thank you for the great race, amazing battle. Yeah, fantastic fighting and fantastic action all around. Then the third podium finisher. Is this your first podium? I think Hanna. I think is it your first podium in TWS? I'm not sure.
Yeah, it is my first podium. First of all, I want to say sorry to Carter for the contact in the sprint race. I was a bit overconfident, and sorry for the damage I caused.
Yeah, I mean that was a great battle. Yeah, seemed to be a little more contact than in the other battle. But yeah, that was also almost fighting all throughout the race, and also yeah, you did very good in the race. Kept P3 from under the safety car. I think you were under pressure from Schultz. Someone else, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was Schultz. Yeah, it was at the beginning of after the safety car, after I switched onto the hards, was quite sketchy for me. I had a bit of problems getting onto the pace. But after a few laps, it just started getting better, and then I got a bit of a gap, and it was a pretty chill race. Although I can't really say chill because I was I was shaking the whole race because I was pretty excited to be on the podium.
Yeah, you had to push a lot as well. I think you did have like a you had to push a lot to maintain the gap. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I had to take a lot of risk, but luckily it went right at the end.
Yeah, double podium though. Double podium in the sprint and in the race as well, right?
Yeah, pretty excited.
Great performance for you today. Really great drive for truly. I think you have very good pace almost always, but you managed to get into crashes or make mistakes in the race. So great to see you on the podium and being very fast here today.
Thank you.
Any thoughts on, have you ever raced Road Atlanta before? I know you didn't in the West before, but
I didn't race in Roadlander before, like not in Silverstone. I thought about doing it, but I didn't have time for it.
How would you overall describe your preference for tracks? Do you think you perform better in high speed circuits? Something perhaps a little bit slower?
So in general, I'd say I don't really have a preference of track, like fast or slow. I'm mostly fast on the Formula 1 tracks because I drove them for quite a long time.
Yep.
But I don't really have like a general preference.
Okay. I mean, I look forward to seeing you at Atlanta, and I think it's a great, as I said, great track to have in the calendar for TWS again. So yeah, thank you for the race today. Thank you for your performance, and good luck in the next ones as well. Now moving on to Gavars, I think he finished P4, but he didn't want to be interviewed. But I want to interview him anyway. I want to ask his opinion.
Before we interview Gavars, we wanted to give him driver of the day. He said no to driver of the day because he thinks he caused an incident. Do we know? Have we got a timestamp for this incident, Gavars?
Oh yeah.
I mean, do we need to do that? Do we need to do that?
Yeah.
We need to.
Yep. Where's the time? Is there a timestamp?
Was it the safety crash?
It's 28:20. 28 minutes 20 seconds.
Wait, let me open up the stream.
I mean, no, that's bullshit, but yeah.
Well, that was a safety car incident, or what? The second one?
What's the safety car incident? I don't know.
The one you crashed with the car, I think.
No.
Where the car crashed.
No, I think it was me.
That's not what I'm talking about, though.
There were at least 3 cars involved, I think.
What did you say? 23?
28:20.
28.
But I think returning to
Why am I getting scrutinized live on TV? What is this?
Returning to the driver of the day, I think Gavars should be, like, that was my personal vote, and I have him in the VC as well.
I'm honored, but I don't think it should be me. I mean, I had many great battles, but if only I could have the same battle a bit up the grid. That would be better.
I don't think we should give out driver of the day. I think we should just leave it for this week.
Well, I don't know, to be honest.
Everybody's driver of the day.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I don't care about the title. I just want to speak to people who I think raced like cool, like they did impressive stuff during the race. Gavars, I want to talk to you because you had that, like, I don't know how many laps, but it was at least like 2/3 of the race, I think, after the battle.
I don't see
it was very enjoyable. I mean,
that was insane.
It was very bad circumstances that brought me there, but then I enjoyed the battles.
Yeah, that battle was insane in the main race as well. I think you finished lower in the right. What happened during the sprint, man? Can you tell?
I decided to start on hards, and I was bleeding positions. I mean, I lost like 4 positions at the first lap because my tires were very, very cold and hard. But then at the end of the lap, at the end of the race, it started paying off. I needed a few more laps.
Actually, no. Why am I completely lying? You did get P5 in the sprint, actually.
Gavars, I don't see this incident.
Before, you get P5. I want to say, I mean, great battling today, and I think I picked you for maybe not today, but to interview. And overall, I think did you enjoy? Would you say you enjoyed the race overall? I think it was great.
Oh yeah, that was a very good race. I mean, the level of driving is really picking up now. I can go side to side with people and know that they're going to leave me racing space, and I am going to leave them racing space, and we can, go side by side for many laps, and that's something that I enjoy most.
You were also involved, I think, in that one 5-car battle, almost 4 or 5-car battle. That was insane. For a while there. I want to, of course, I ask everyone the next race always. What about Atlanta? What do you think about it? Any thoughts? Have you raced before there?
I think yes, we raced TWS last season at Atlanta. It is high speed, but it's also very bumpy. Great undulation. So we can't have the same setup as Silverstone. You have to ride heights and bumpers. They have to be different. Not sure what,
Yeah.
but surely they have to be different.
Yeah.
Still, you know, I like the track, but it's a track where if you find yourself behind a slower driver, especially in sector 1, there's no way you can get past.
Yeah, that's true.
Back straight, but it's good to drive. But I don't think it's going to produce good racing, and I think it's going to produce safety cars. Plural.
That's true. I think like that track, the whole first sector is super dangerous. I think we will see a safety car there on the start.
And also on cold tires, it's going to be a massacre.
Yeah. I was gonna ask one last question to you. What do you know what happened to Mutant? Tired, like mid-race, he retired, I think.
I heard him on the team radio exclamating, but then I'm not sure. I think there was an incident involving a few cars ahead of me, and I know that at that time Mutanto was behind. I don't know if he was caught up in that or he just saw it and lost control of his car because he was distracted. I'm not sure. I haven't talked to him yet.
Yeah.
You know, just like every driver goes, we'll have to see the video and then you can form an opinion.
Yeah.
Very media trained answer.
Kind of, yeah. Okay, do you have anything to add?
Me? No, I was trying to find Gavars' crash, and he said I was trying to find Gavars' crash before we
Okay, thank you for the race, girls. Thank you for joining us. It was awesome out there today. I think.
Yeah, thank you as well. It was very enjoyable indeed.
Thank you so much. Okay, then I guess we got down to Gavars finally. Gavars,
I mean,
where is this Gavars?
decent position, but what happened with the incident?
I can't find the incident.
good. You don't need to find it. It's all good. I mean, it was all right. Then I got punted, which somehow broke my suspension. So that meant I had to pit. So I was like out of it a little bit. And then when pitting, the car ahead was like slowing down a lot before the pits. So I decided to Sebastian Vettel and try to overtake him in the pits, which I did. But first of all, I think I crossed the pit entry line by doing that. So that's one. And second of all, that was all under safety car. So that's two.
Oh
So, yeah.
shit, you're gonna
Is it
lose
this
the
one?
P4 then.
No, it's not. I mean, yeah, that's
Oh,
when I get
shit.
damaged. That's
That
suspension.
was
damage.
not on him though, I think. But I
Yeah,
can't
that's what like caused it.
Gavars, is this one?
Well, that's what caused the suspension damage.
Oh
which
wait,
just keep
that
going a lot
involves
later.
Galos. Let's unmute Galos. Galos, any thoughts on this incident with
I didn't
Gavars?
have much space to go anywhere, but I was trying to give Gavars more space. Perhaps I shouldn't. I tried too much to give Gavars space in the previous turn because I thought he might do a little dive bomb or whatever. But then I found myself on the curve right here. And it was a little bit of me. It was a little bit on me on the sense that I should have taken the previous turn with a much tighter line.
Yeah.
So that I could have actually some room going into
Yeah,
the
but
right
this wasn't even the incident that caused the problems. If you
it
just
was
go at the
good.
end of this lap, but
You're trying to go to the outside, and then it's just like you're too far along, so you hit him on the rear. But yeah, makes sense, I guess.
so I think I'm cooked.
Yeah, you might be cooked. Oh,
Well, I mean, I wasn't even like I wasn't thinking about it.
Gavars, that caused you suspension damage?
Yeah, I'm not sure how.
Oh god. And still you were like, and you also had some ballast?
Oh, you mean overtaking the safety car?
I see.
Full crossing it, disaster. Disaster.
Like, he was so slow ahead. Like,
Wait, where are you gonna? You're gonna lose P4. Galos is gonna be P4. You're gonna be.
But then Jealous is gonna get
I'm like P8. I'm
Jello.
like P8. P8,
No, no.
P7.
Even Gillis, even if he doesn't get penalized for the overtake, he's gonna be penalized for the safety line. Sorry, the pit line crossing under the safety car.
Technically, it was a safety car out of the.
No. Actually, I think safety car rules don't apply in the pit lane entrance.
Why do they?
Good
I have
question.
Well, in
Good
Formula
question.
1,
I have
in,
no clue.
All the
But
questions.
anyway, he's gonna do add that 15 because fucking crossing. So. GG.
Why was the line that far forward? Why would Gavars be penalised for that safety car? Because he's overtaken under he's technically overtaken under safety car positions, and is you crossing the pit entry line?
Look how further ahead I'm at the end.
unmute
Like, what is
Carter,
this? What is this score on?
Okay, Carter, you have been unmuted, sir. Sorry, sir. I don't know who muted you.
I don't
Oh my god.
Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream because I appreciate everyone joining.
Great race today.
Yeah, good race
Wow.
from everyone. No driver of the day because everyone did great and everyone did really badly.
Top 3
Just
great.
gonna voice my
races
opinion
today.
on Gavars's and
Yeah.
contact.
Yeah, speak.
Obviously, it's like for me, it's kind of 50-50 because Gavars saw Evan go wide, right? But when he took the line, he took the racing line instead of going wide to avoid him. And honestly, Evan couldn't really do anything. He went wide. It's like if you break there, then he's kind of fucked.
I think it's more on Evan, but yeah, I understand like why it happened. Like I understand like why that circle how they were. So yeah, you're kind of right about that. Yeah.
Either way, we're on the stream. Appreciate everyone joining. Pleasure to host. I think we got a new follower as well. I'm not sure who it was. Can I find it? One
Yeah,
second.
thank you everyone for joining. I'm gonna leave as well. Great race today, all, and yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I
Thank you a
appreciate
lot.
everyone. I'm not sure who the new follower is, but thank you, and I'll see you all guys. See you guys some point during the middle of the week. In a bit.